Sharni, thank you so much for joining us on Spin today.
Thank you for having me.
You're currently starring in Youre Next. How is this different from all the other slasher films we see?
It's completely different. It's not your typical home invasion horror movie. We kind of flipped the script on its head in this one, which is something very fresh and unique for this genre. There's very much a final girl aspect within the character that I play of Erin, who does come from a Australian survivalist compound, and I don't think people know that she has this amazing ability to kill. So yeah, it's quite interesting when we're attacked by these masked murderers at this family reunion, and she's able to sort of stand up and fight back. It's a wonderful role.
Sharni, these films freak me out to watch. Do they freak you out to film?
No.
Really?
There's nothing is more fun than shooting a horror movie, because there's nothing genuinely scary about doing it, because we're, obviously privy to the gags and the prosthetics and, everything that's going on, and then when you watch it, it's amazing that you can actually still be quite scared and laugh at these jokes. And that's how I think we know we've got a great film, because it's not scary when we're shooting it, but then when we watch it back, it's great. It's everything that we had hoped and a little bit more.
So would you watch these movies for fun, and how do you sleep at night?
Yeah, I do. I grew up from probably maybe 6. I was very young when I walked into a video store and just narrowed my eyes straight into the horror section, and God bless my mum, who was so cool that let me actually rent Freddy Krueger at that age and watch it. And I went through all the Stephen King It movies, the Chucky movies, the Jaws movies, the Pet Sematary, all the Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street series, and I just never had nightmares. Like, I just wanted to watch it and be scared and have this experience, and then I never had a nightmare in my life about a horror film, so I'm kind of like your prime audience for these movies.
I wish that was me. They scare me to death. Now, Sharni, a lot of our listeners would know you from your time in Home and Away. How hard was it for you making that decision to leave a steady job, a popular job, and move over to Hollywood where no one really knew your name?
It was the easiest decision I've ever made, because that was the plan my entire life, was to figure out my way in my avenue into Hollywood. I knew that I wanted to go there very, very, very young, because I was convinced that was the reason I was brought into this world, was to be in this business. Through Home and Away, I was given the opportunity to experience 3 solid years on an amazing program that basically can teach you every skill that you'll ever need to know in this industry. And if you can take that experience for what it is and really truly dedicate yourself to the learning process and moving on from that, you'll find that after Home and Away, there's almost like there's nothing you can't do. You get thrown every single scenario under the sun. You work with a multitude of directors on that show, so you're always being challenged. And I always knew that after my 3-year contract was up, renewal wasn't an option, and America was, so it was an easy decision.
Well, Sharni, we look forward to seeing you in lots more, but at the moment we can see you in Youre Next, and you can scare the crap out of all of us. Sharni Vinson, thanks so much for joining us on Spin.
Thank you so much.